Hello, okie dokie, some excellent new wave of British heavy metal related news today, and I'm hearing that the legendary Saxon are back in the studio and in the early stages of recording a new album, which is tentatively suggested for release the end of next year, late next year in 2026. It'll be the follow-up, of course, to 2024's magnificent Hellfire and Damnation. And with Saxon forming all the way back in 1975 in the area of the South Yorkshire that I mooched around in at the time, here we are in 2025, 50 years later, and they're still going strong, aren't they? Frontman Biff Byford is a proper force of nature. He's now in his mid-70s. His voice is as strong and as powerful as ever. And Biff's hard as nails, isn't he? He's overcome some significant recent health issues. And, fair play to Biff. But as I've said here in previous videos a time or two on Saxon, they didn't do much for me back in the original Nawabum days. I thought they were just too cheesy. Played to the strengths yet, but just too cheesy. And it wasn't until I took a punt on Carpe Diem back in, was that 2021, I think? Anyway, when I was buying, if I remember properly, I was buying Praying Mantis album, and Amazon sneakily in the, suggested for you and all the rest of it, put in Carpe Diem, and I took a chance on that and bought it, and I love it. It's a proper banger of an album, isn't it? And the same indeed goes for Hellfire and Damnation from 2024. I think that's even better. They brought in Diamond Head's Riffmeister General Brian Tatler, given Paul Quinn's retirement, and that was a notable addition, and it seemed to me to give Saxon a bit of an extra push. I mean, Tatler's such a fine guitarist as a soloist, as well as churning out the magnificent riffs, isn't he? And he and Doug Scarrett seem to complement each other so very well. Not only with this planned new album for 2026, Saxon are going to be busy chaps, because already they've got a number of festival appearances booked in here in the UK and throughout Europe, including Spain, France and Sweden. And over here, they're down to appear on the Thursday night bill at the Bloodstock Open Air Festival at Catton Park. I think that's 25 years for Bloodstock. And also the Monster Wacken Festival in Germany as well. They'll be appearing there again. So it's all positive stuff with Biff and the chaps recording a new album, festival dates. And also with the recent news that fellow new wave of British heavy metal legends Quartz, having signed a new deal and also planning a new album in 2026 possibly, then which will be the follow-up to their excellent album entitled 6, which was released earlier on this year. That's a double dose of proper good Nawabum stuff to look forward to in 2026. So there we are, just a quickie to bring you up to date with all that news. We'll keep an eye on both Saxon and Quartz for additional detail and information about these planned new albums. But in the meantime, if you wouldn't mind subscribing to the channel before you disappear, that is always a big help, so please do that if you would. And until next time, thanks for listening, thanks for watching, and take care.